Ever wonder why so many quality improvement projects just fizzle out? You've probably heard of tools like PDCA, SWOT, and the gut matrix. They're staples in the quality professional's toolkit. But here's the honest truth: most people don't use them correctly, and that's why they fail to deliver results. Today, we're going to change that.
We'll dive deep into how to actually make these tools work for you, so you can solve real problems and boost your credibility as a leader. Let's start with the granddaddy of them all, the PDCA cycle: plan, do, check, act.
It sounds simple, but the magic is in the details. In the plan phase, you're not just identifying a problem. You're doing a root cause analysis and creating a hypothesis. For example, let us say a software company is seeing a 20% increase in customer support tickets after a new release. The plan might be to implement a new code review checklist to catch bugs earlier.
Next is do. This is the pilot phase. You implement the change on a small scale.
So, our software team would introduce the new checklist for just one development squad. This contains the risk.
This brings us to the most critical and often skipped phases: check and act.
In the check phase, you analyze the data from your pilot. Did support tickets for that one squad's code decrease? Let's say they dropped by 15%. That's a strong positive signal. You also need to look for unintended consequences. Did the new checklist slow down development time significantly?
Then comes act.
Based on your findings, you decide what to do next. Since the pilot was successful, you might decide to act by rolling out the new checklist to all development teams. You'll standardize the process, train everyone, and make it the new way of working. This continuous loop is how you drive real, sustainable improvement. Now, let's talk about SWOT analysis: strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Many teams fill this out and then just file it away. The real power is turning insight into action. Let us say a local coffee shop identifies a threat: a big coffee chain is opening a store 2 blocks away. How can they turn this into an opportunity? Well, their strength might be their unique, locally roasted beans and strong community ties. The opportunity is to lean into that identity. They could launch a local loyalty program, host community events, and partner with other local businesses to create a unique customer experience that the big chain can't replicate. Suddenly, the threat becomes a catalyst for strengthening their brand. Finally, how do you decide what to work on first when you have a dozen problems? That's where a prioritization tool like the gut matrix comes in. GUT stands for gravity, urgency, and tendency. You score each problem on a scale of 1 to 5 for each category. Gravity is the impact if the problem occurs. Urgency is how quickly you need to act. And tendency is whether the problem will get worse over time if left alone.
Imagine a manufacturing team has 2 problems. Machine A has intermittent breakdowns, and the warehouse layout is inefficient. For Machine A, gravity is a 5. It stops production.
Urgency is a 5. It could fail any minute. Tendency is a 4. Wear and tear will only make it worse. The score is 5 times 5 times 4, which equals 100. For the inefficient layout, gravity might be a 3, urgency a 2, and tendency a 3. That's a score of 18. Clearly, fixing Machine A is the top priority. It's a simple, data-driven way to focus your resources where they matter most.
Mastering PDCA, SWOT, and GUT isn't just about ticking boxes. It's about developing a structured, analytical mindset.
When you can walk into a meeting and clearly articulate a problem, a proposed solution, and a plan to execute it with data to back you up, you build incredible leadership credibility.
You become the person who gets things done. If you want to keep learning and upgrade your career, subscribe to our channel and check out our playlist with more videos to help American quality professionals. Thanks for watching.